All right, Mr. Baber, thank you for joining me. Just your thoughts. You've now reached the end of the road in terms of the leadership. We're awaiting the results. What are your expectations tonight?
Well, first of all, I'm grateful to the Conservative Party of Canada for putting together a dignified evening to recognize the passing of Her Majesty the Queen. My condolences to the Commonwealth, essentially, and of course to the royal family. I'm delighted to be at the end of this race. I think we've run a really, really good race. I think we sent a very, very important message to the Conservative Party and to all Canadians. I'm very gratified that we pushed all the candidates in the democracy direction, therefore helping to shape this race and our party and our country.
So you talked a lot about freedom and democracy in your campaign. If you're not the victor tonight, are you confident that those messages are going to remain within the Conservative Party, within the Conservative caucus, within the new leader of the opposition?
Well, one of the things I'm grateful for is that throughout this race, we've seen the Conservative Party, in fact, all other candidates, come around to the fact that we have to respect individual choice, that we have to safeguard the freedom of speech, that it's very important that we remain a nation that respects our diversity and our diversity of opinion. And so I'm confident that whoever wins will take our party and our country in the right direction.
Now let's talk about what happens down the road. Are you planning to run for the federal Conservatives when the next election comes, regardless of what happens?
Well, if I win the leadership, then I will certainly look to secure a seat as quickly as possible. If I do not, then I'll probably take a little bit of time to rest, catch up with my family, have a conversation with the new leader, but regardless of what happens, I will support the new leader and the Conservative Party of Canada in the next election to defeat Justin Trudeau and the Liberals.
And so what do you think that key message is going to be for the Conservative Party, whether the next election is next year, 2 years, 3 years from now?
I think that the key message needs to be to restore and defend and protect Canada's democracy and to restore Canadian opportunity. And that means bringing down the cost of living, thinking about affordability, thinking about home ownership, and finally, perhaps bringing about and encouraging a message of kindness. Our nation is so divided, and I think that we need to bring about healing to our nation, which will hopefully happen as soon as the new government is sworn in.
All right, Roman Baber, thanks for your time.
Thank you, sir.